Hello everybody and welcome. We're playing some Elder Scrolls Online. I know it's been a while since I've played this, but I figured why not. Especially doing it with commentary here is not something that I typically do when I record this game. But yeah. And I'll be honest, it's actually it's kind of practice for an upcoming game, but also because of the fact that I wanted to talk a bit about some stuff with this game because, because as you know, on my second YouTube channel, I've done discussion videos for most of the expansions for this game. And
Taking that aroma, folks. That's the Chef Razi's guarantee. You there, traveler. You look as adventurous as my taste buds. Care to help the great
1 second. But yeah, just a chance to kind of talk about some of the recent changes, I suppose you could say, in the game, or not changes, expansions and things. Because, I don't really want to make specific videos for that.
We have an agreement, Captain Zero. Get us to Iphelon and we'll do the rest.
We do, Sir Stefan. The skiff at the pier will take you to the Mad Maiden when you're ready.
And basically what it comes down to is the fact that between High Isle, the story in that game, or that expansion, and the story in this expansion here, which is Firesong, they've just been kind of boring in my opinion. And, it was interesting because, like, before these came out, it was like, oh, ESO is going back to a story with all this political intrigue and all these other things, and of course before it came out, we were all just like, oh, I wonder what that could mean. And then, the High Isle story came out, and I played it, and I was just kind of bored with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, but political intrigue, it doesn't intrigue me all that much. Comparatively, in my opinion, to the likes of Blackwood, which had a really fun story, in my opinion. And whatever the final like expansion for Blackwood was, I can't remember which one that was, but either way, that one had a really fun story with lots of cool Daedra stuff, Deadlands, that's what I'm thinking of. And it was really fun, but then this one I was just kind of like, is that it? I haven't finished the Galen story yet, but, I was just highly unintrigued with High Isle's story, and, I was hoping with Firesong that the story would be better, but it so far just hasn't been. It really hasn't been. It's just been a lot of, go here, talk to person, go there, like, maybe some people get tired of it, but I like, I like the big, like, Daedra battles and stuff like that. Those are fun. But this, it's just like, oh no, you've usurped the person who was trying to take over as this leadership position. Now you have to do a boss fight with them because they hate you now. And it's like, okay, that was kind of, I don't know how this is going to end. I'm actually playing main quest in Galen right now. Um, but yeah. So I don't know. I just want so much more. Wanted so much more out of the stories for High Isle, and so far in Galen and the Firesong expansion, I just haven't been happy with them. They've just been really boring. You know, I get that it's the classic Elder Scrolls storytelling, but it's boring. It's just boring. I want something with Daedra and excitement happening, you know. And because there's so many stories like that they could do. It just is kind of a waste that they aren't, so. But, I mean, otherwise things have been fine. I just, you know, the other things in ESO have just been fine. I mean, I haven't really done many of like the DLC or DLCs, like the what was I saying? But like, they put out their little roadmap for the 2023 for ESO, and there's some promising stuff. They're not doing a story in two parts like they typically do. They're gonna release the new story stuff all in one go. They're supposedly going to be adding what they quoted as the most requested feature in ESO. They're going to be adding whatever that is into the game. And they're also going to be... Sounds like they're going to be working on some new systems for the game as well. What that's going to entail, nobody knows yet, but I'm more intrigued by whatever the most requested feature in ESO is supposed to be. Because I haven't seen anywhere, like, what that is. But, hopefully whatever the next new zone is and zone story is, that it is a lot more interesting than what High Isle and Firesong's stories have been. Because I need more, I'm not a group content person, when they come up with new things for ESO, my first thought isn't, oh, what are the dungeons and what are the trials going to be and blah blah blah. For me, it's always, what's the new area going to be? What's the new story going to be? Because I am a story person first and foremost. Group content just kind of comes as a part of the game being an MMO, so I mean, I'm not opposed to group content, but it's just not what I spend, the bulk of my time doing in here. Even though I'm a part of, different guilds and stuff, it's just, yeah. But yeah, that is my little rant review discussion on, the current state of the Elder Scrolls Online. So, and that's part of the reason I felt like doing commentary today while I'm playing. But like I said, also because I'm going to be starting something soon here that I'm also going to be trying to do commentary on. So, there is that. Like I said, I just don't play ES. I've taken a break a lot recently and just kind of had needed to get back into the swing of things, especially because I've been really wanting to um, finish up the story here in Galen. Even it be a lackluster story, but it's something that I need to get through, and of course all the side quests and stuff as well, but I like to focus on the main quest first and then do all the side quests. But yeah, it looks like we just took out a super important guy, and now we're gonna go talk to somebody here, so let's do that. Alright, now let us head below. Okay, let's go over here and talk to Sir Stefan. I hate his armor color, by the way. The yellow just, gold, whatever, just looks terrible. I mean, really looks terrible. I just, y'all need to get some better looking armor. These Firesong people get it. They don't have yellow. Or gold, whatever it is. It looks more like a deep yellow to me, more than a gold. And gold is not really my thing, as you may have seen. Open the cage, free the captives. Free more of the captives. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next thing I'm going to be playing here. I don't play a lot of other MMOs, but this one I thought I would check out. It sounded interesting after I saw... Ooh, those look cool. Somebody else play it, so... I thought, you know what? I will give it a swing. Even though I don't play a lot of other MMO. Actually, I've never played another MMO, so this will be my first time participating in another MMO. But it should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. I'm not going to say anything more than that, because you gotta wait till those videos come out, although it's gonna be a good while before those videos come out, but either way, something to look forward to is never a bad thing.
Over here, mate. Get us out of this blasted cage.
At this point, actually, I'm going to save going to the temple for the next video, so if you like what you see in here, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.